what does our future as a country, when it comes to our university system, what does our future look like? The numbers are out. Everyone can see the numbers. Everyone can read. Fewer and fewer people are going to college. It's actually fewer and fewer businesses are requiring college, probably as a result of these losers who graduate college dumber than they were when they went in. Are we just going to have a university system eventually collapse on itself, or just be a little commie paradise that only does social justice degrees?
I think something like the latter, especially if we continue our work kind of dishonoring and disrespecting the universities, because that's broadly societally important. We need to make it so right-wing employers don't look at a university education as something that is necessary. And we need to just create this broad disrespect for universities, which the universities are helping with themselves because they're abandoning any pretense of merit. You see so many of these universities abandoning standardized tests, and some, including law schools, abandoning the LSAT, which is really just a shocking development. And if universities were to have any value in the past, it was the signaling value that the people that graduated with a degree from that university would have a baseline level of intelligence and competence. Well, if they're not going to do any real testing and the grading is going to be a joke, well, then the university education doesn't demonstrate anything and it's not a signal of anything. And that, combined with our own work, disrespecting these universities, could really put them in a big hole.
Will, I'm thrilled about that, and I am thrilled about that direction. I am gravely concerned about the future of the legal, not the legal profession, of the legal system in the United States of America, just because of how many vicious little communist monsters are graduating from the elite universities in this country. When you're graduating Stanford Law and Georgetown Law, you're going to be a judge one day, an important one. You're going to be a DA in a major city one day. These people who are taking over our legal system are not good people, and that's a big problem.
Yeah, we can't count on the left having any meaningful commitment to the rule of law. And one important thing that, at least at the federal level, we can do is we can end the tradition of Republicans voting for Democratic judges, period, end stop. We just don't believe that any Democrat appointee actually adheres to the rule of law because your entire party has a commitment against it. So we're not going to approve any of your nominations, which means that if we hold a majority of the Senate, the default rule should be we don't approve your judges, period. We'll let judicial vacancies fester as long as it's necessary until a Republican is in the White House in order to fill them ourselves. Because you simply lack commitment to the rule of law. You think that it's perfectly fine to have massively unequal justice, and you, rather than actually creating a stable system of precedent, you want to make sure their entire outlook on law is based on equity, which is just not a way you can meaningfully do law in a way that is consistent and even-handed.